I was 11 years old when I first fell in love with Manchester United. It started as most relationships do in a very casual way. See, there were three reasons why I started supporting Manchester United. One, because of David Beckham. Two, because of David Beckham. And three, because everyone in my school supported Manchester United. The equation is really simple. I wanted to be a cool kid. All the cool kids supported Manchester United, so I supported Manchester United. I'm not even joking. I hadn't even seen them play once before I started supporting them. Because here's the thing. Let me let you in on a little secret about football fans. We all have very elaborate and intricate and well-defined reasons about why we support our football clubs. And those reasons are all bullshit. The real reason why anyone supports a football club is because you, 15-year-old you with pimples on your face, could be failing every exam. You could be getting picked last in every sport. You could be terrible at every extracurricular activity ever. But oh my God, if the team you supported, playing 4,626 miles away from where you lived, happened to win a football match, then you, 15-year-old you with pimples on your face who couldn't even throw a crumpled piece of paper into the dustbin without missing, you could walk around as if you had accomplished something amazing. So anyway, it started as a casual relationship, but as I grew older, it got deeper and deeper. With every game I watched, every goal I celebrated, we grew closer together. As Nick Hornby said, I started measuring my memories by Manchester United moments. August 2002, I'm in 5th standard. I watched my first Manchester United match, already a die-hard fan. May 2003, Manchester United wins the title. I move to a new school. September 2003, Van Nistelrooy misses a last-minute penalty against Arsenal. I don't talk to the Arsenal fans in my class for a whole week. May 2008, Manchester United wins the Champions League. I get 94% in my board exam. Coincidence? I think not. As time flew by, Manchester United became more than just a football club. It became a companion. No matter what was happening in my life, when the weekend arrived, I was there, on the couch, in front of the TV, 30 minutes before kickoff. And I could be having the worst week ever. But if Manchester United scored a last-minute winner, then for that one evening, everything in the world would be okay. And if Manchester United lost, then I would throw tantrums so bad a 3-year-old would have been ashamed. I would kick chairs, send juvenile, abusive text messages to friends who supported other clubs. And one time, I cried. I actually cried. I don't remember which match it was. I do remember which match it was. It was when Liverpool won 4-1 at Old Trafford in 14th March 2009. And when the match ended, I started crying, and it was terrible because I was sitting in the middle of the drawing room with my entire family surrounding me, and I can feel the first tear roll down my cheek. So I do what any mature 16-year-old would do in that situation. I run straight to my bedroom, lock the door, and now the tears are coming full flow, engine fully revved up. So there I am, 16-year-old scrawny boy, sitting alone in his room with the lights off, crying my eyes out because of a football match. I don't think the actual players who actually played were as sad as I was, and that's the point. I'm actually fine with losing. Me losing, I'm absolutely fine with that. But Manchester United losing? No, can't take that. So this is how it was, and this was our relationship, and it was beautiful. But as we all know, or we learned the hard way, every love story comes with its own complications. And the complications in our relationship came in 2013. when Sir Alex Ferguson retired. For those of you who don't know, Sir Alex Ferguson is the godfather of Manchester United. He built the club to what it is today. And when he retired, he was replaced by a man named David Moyes. Now, I don't have anything personal against David Moyes. He's probably a very nice individual, but oh my God. So Alex Ferguson being replaced by David Moyes is like you're having this really smooth relationship, and all of a sudden your lover starts picking fights with you every single day. We went from here to here, excellent to terrible, Amitabh Bachchan to Uday Chopra. And all of a sudden, I went from dating the coolest kid in class to the person no one wanted to talk to. And in the beginning, I stuck with it because I was like loyalty. But every weekend I would watch the match, and every weekend Manchester United would find a new way to lose. And suddenly this thing that for 10 years had been a source of comfort and hope and joy had now become a source of pain. And the worst, the actual worst part of this equation was that there was another club, Manchester City. And while Manchester United couldn't stop losing, Manchester City couldn't stop winning. And I found myself sitting up one night, listening to Leonard Cohen and gazing longingly in the direction of Manchester City and wondering, what if? What if? Now I know what you're thinking, but hear me out. They both share the same first name. Both of them are located 4,626 miles away from Pune, where I live. And Manchester City plays so well. Why couldn't I? Why wasn't I allowed to? Couldn't I just switch? Couldn't I just end my relationship with Manchester United? And I have asked myself this question so many times. Until one night, after another dreadful 3-0 loss, when I sat up at night, but when it really came down to it, I had to choose Manchester United. Because listen, I would love to support a team that is actually winning. But no amount of 5-0 wins can replace 16 years of memories. And you know what? Manchester United had seen me at my absolute worst. But when I needed it most, somehow it was always there. And listen, don't forget that I started supporting Manchester United because my friends supported Manchester United. It was literally the most random decision in my life. But oh my God, I have learned one thing in my 26 years of existence, and it's that there are many kinds of relationships. And in some relationships, in many relationships, it's better to get out while you can. But in some relationships, just a few relationships, even when it gets tough, and the football club across the street starts to look more and more attractive, and your friends start making fun of you for being in it. In some relationships, just a few relationships, I think it's better to stay.
You just saw this video. If you like it, then you must share it. You should also physically like it, and you should subscribe to the channel. And if you really like it, then tap the bell icon and we'll tell you when we are putting up with the next video.